Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining the event tonight. We are the International Association of Microsoft Channel Partner. Today, we have the episode 2 of our a series of the event talking about the unleashing the power of AI. This time, we are very lucky to invite a very innovative gentleman, Jimmy, to join the conversation with you guys. Because nowadays, everybody is talking about AI, and some of them is talking about some kind of typical generative AI solution. But this time, it's more likely for the developer because Jimmy already conducted or maybe delivered some kind of services to the partners in the IT industry to deliver the end-to-end solution, make use of the artificial intelligence. I do believe that maybe a couple of weeks ago, you listened to something about the code generation, but this time it's not only talking about code generation, it's a realistic, practical solution using the AI technology. So today's we also have our marketing director, Ms. Leona Wong, as the moderator to have some kind of the question, the interaction with Jimmy. So maybe Leona, say hi to everybody.
Hi everyone, this is Leona. I'm the seasoned product leader and passionate in design and technology with a diverse background in entrepreneurship, website design and development, and product management. I like to create impactful solutions that uplift users and make a positive impact. So today I'm honored to talk with Jimmy regarding his perspective on how AI is transforming workflows and optimizing the development process.
Okay, thank you so much, Leona. So the most important person tonight, Jimmy. Jimmy, okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Before you talk about yourself, okay, actually, I know you more than 10 years. I know you have a very, very good experience, no matter in the driving the company, working with the partner, the enterprise customer, deliver the enterprise solution. Also, you are a very practical developer, no matter using the traditional technology, do the coding, write the code, or you also come some kind of the no coding technology, wherever. So tonight, I do believe your insight to everybody is very, very important because you not only represent some of the guys in the IT industry. I do believe that you cover a lot of them, their concern, their wishes, or something like that. So maybe I make it very simple that okay, let you use maybe 30 seconds to introduce a little bit about yourself, and then I will pass the time to Leona to talk to you.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. So first of all, thanks for having me here today. So I'm Jimmy Jie, the CEO of DevMaster, so a company pioneering AI-driven software development. For myself, I have over 20 years of experience in the IT field, especially on like software development and project management. So that's my background here. And right now I'm working among several countries, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and China.
Okay, thank you so much also. Without further ado, okay, I pass the time to Leona. Leona, thank you.
Yeah, in the traditional way on our IT delivery process, we always lead the business analyst or system analyst to communicate with the commercial side, and they act as a bridge for the designer and engineers. Trust they can concentrate on the deliverable. So right now, with the help of AI, we definitely can simplify the whole process to run more smoothly. So we are having Jimmy here tonight, and let's pass the time to him to introduce this powerful product and services.
Sure, thank you, Leona. So I'm excited to introduce to everyone to MasterMind, an AI and knowledge-driven platform that is revolutionizing the way we approach software development. So let's start by addressing the traditional challenge that software development teams often face. First, we have the issues of low efficiency, which is often caused by interdepartmental barriers. Just like years ago, actually, I have done quite a lot of ERP implementation projects. So the most terrible thing is that we need to have meetings with over 4 or 5 departments of staffs at the same time. So it always over 30 persons in the meeting rooms, and it's very chaotic. And everyone have different interests on the software, on the solution. So it's very difficult to manage. Okay. Another issue is that always actually the lack of knowledge we use. So different person will have a different knowledge, but all the knowledge is in their head. So when the person leaves the company, actually the knowledge always gone as well. This can lead to a lot of duplication of efforts and lack of collaborations, which ultimately slow down the development process. So another challenge is reduced quality, which can be due to talent scarcity, right? Just like I know that right now Hong Kong, the most lack is a skillful developers, right, in the market. And changing kind requirement as well. So we know the fact is that all the kinds left to change the requirement is because they need to respond to the market changes very fast. So they need to change the requirements on the software, which support the business solution as well. Okay, so it can introduce issues that like difficult for the development teams to keep up with these changes, leading to a decline in the quality of the final product. And finally, we have the issue of shrink profits, which is often a result of the increasing manpower costs required to addressing these changing requirements. As teams struggle to keep up with the pace of change, they end up spending more and more on resources which can eat into their bottom line. So now let's take a note on how MasterMind is addressing these challenges. MasterMind is an AI and knowledge-driven platform that automates the entire software development process from start to finish. So let's say we start from the requirement gathering and analysis stage to the end of the deployment and knowledge transfer stage. Okay. So by leveraging the power of AI and a vast knowledge base, MasterMind is able to boost efficiency and accuracy while also reducing costs. So in fact, MasterMind has been shown to reduce costs by up to 70% and increasing profits by over 200% for projects like 6 or 7 projects we have done for the past half years. This is achieved through a combination of automated code generation, intelligent requirement analysis, and system design, and seamless collaboration between human and AI. But the benefits of MasterMind don't stop there. By reducing the manual effort required in software development, MasterMind also frees up your team to focus on more strategic and creative tasks, allowing them to deliver even higher quality products or solutions to the clients. So in conclusion, MasterMind is a game changer in the world of software development by addressing the traditional challenge that plagued the industry for years. We are helping organizations to boost efficiency, improve quality, and increase profitability. So let me explain how MasterMind operates through the SDLC software development lifecycle. Okay, so let's start with the first features, which is we provide feature called intelligent requirement elicitations. This feature allows you to describe your requirements.
Sorry, Jimmy. Are you showing some kind of the screen or whatever?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So let me continue. Okay. So actually, these features allow the user to input requirements various different means like voice, video, voice, files, or word text, documents, or even image. So this simplifies the requirement gathering process, making it easier for the team to communicate with the clients for their list and so forth. So let's see how we do it with a demo video. Let me share that video to you guys. Yep. Can you guys see the video?
Yes, we can see it.
Good. So let's play it. So in this video, we are going to create requirements with the user's initial inputs. So you can see actually we support to for user to provide requirement source record. So it can be a test or a file or even components which already created in previous steps. So in this case, actually we have provided the initial inputs to create the project. So this is automatically stored the initial inputs from the customers here. Okay, so we just select and then ask the AI to extract those requirements from the initial inputs. So you can see actually the AI will extract requirements and besides extracting the content, it will also try to categorize. So those requirements are functional requirements, non-functional requirements, data requirements, or security requirements. So the next step is we try to tell the AI that we need to get this requirements from a flow diagram. So you can see we select the flow diagram and then we pass to the AI. So the AI will extract the flow diagram contents. And then this is the style where we configure the default style, which is like a pseudocoordinate description on the flow. So, okay, so this is how we have the features to collect requirements from different requirement sources. Okay, and beside this feature, we also have an intelligence requirement handling feature, which we decide to detect the completeness and consistency of requirements. Use advanced AI analysis technology to offer optimization suggestions. So we are not just trying to generate questions or clarifications or issues. We also ask the AI to generate solution or recommendation how to fix the issue or to improve the requirements. So the user can just adjust the suggestion from the AI to become the complete requirements. Okay, so and then finally, for the requirement state, we also have another feature called intelligent requirement checking. This feature keeps track of the requirements and their association to components in the later project state, like the user stories, the data model design, the module design, or other assets. So it shows a complete level graph on the assets of the software development life cycle. The benefit of this feature include better traceability, improved collaborations, and enhanced quality assurance throughout the development process. Okay, so with automated requirement collection and analysis features, we can streamline entire requirement gathering and management process, saving the time and resources of the team or the customers. By leveraging the power of AI information, we can focus on the really matter, delivering high quality products to meet the client's needs. So the next part is the system design stage. So we can imagine a world where you can create robust, high-performance system designs in a fraction of time it would normally take. That's the power of AI-driven design tools. So I'm going to show some video demo on how our products support the design stage. So, oh, not this one first. Sorry, let me. Anyway, so let's work the order. So in this video, we're going to show how the AI will create a user interface. Okay, so in the screen, you can see in previous steps that user already or the AI already created the requirements or the system modules and data models. Okay, so right now we try. This is actually a change request application we're going to develop for one of our clients. So we just select layer. We select.
Hello, Jimmy.
Yeah.
The screen still show the logo of the DevMaster. Is it correct?
Oh no, not.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Let me stop and share again.
Okay.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
So you can see I'm moving the timeline, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let's replay it. So this is to create the user interface. So what I just mentioned that you can see here is the components, what we have done previously, like system modules and data modules. So assume that we are going to create the user interface for the portal change request submission module. So we select that module and then select the corresponding data modules. So you can see that the UI will decide the AI will decide the user interface for the module. And then in this screen, we have two mode of presentation. One is text mode, which describes the user interface in words. And then another one is the graph mode. So the graph mode actually is a prototype, which will very close to the file port or file UI screen. So, and then assume that we don't want to use the text area to input for the change request details in the user interface. So we're going to change it to be a table format. Let me move up a little bit. So you can see, so the AI has been changed the input to a tabular format. You can see that according to our instruction. Okay. So this is how we create user interface in our portals. So the next video is about to create data models. So you guys can see the video, right?
Yes, we can see the screen. Yeah.
Oh, good. So actually, the concept is the same. Left side is the source for the particular components to create the particular components, and the right side is the create components, attributes, information. So you can see, so it will create data models like the portal change request, and then you will have a description, have some fields, the field type, the size, and blah, 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 the keys, the relationships, and other tables. Okay, so this is the way that how to create the models in our portals. So far, Leona, do you have any questions or comments?
Yeah, I'm interested in how does the AI understands the requirement of the user interface in order to fulfill the customer expectation. So is there any tips on the prompt engineering through your MasterMind. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. One of the key components is the prompt engineering. Yeah, you're right. So actually, we have beside normal prompt engineering, actually we have another our own components, which is our knowledge base. So actually, our product we generate the prompts not just through the user inputs or the reference information. We also create the prompts with our knowledge base data, like because different customers, for example, we have a customer in Taiwan, they have their own traditional SDLC deliverables, like the document formats, like the application look and feels. So actually, we need to stick to their original formats. So we try to configure our knowledge base to adapt these formats, and then to compile the UI, which is look and the layout, the look and feel, the way it works just look like what they want.
Oh, okay. So the customer actually provide you the guideline how they would like, and then you translate that into the prompt, and then the AI understand it entirely.
Yeah, correct. That's
Oh,
the similar concept.
that's so powerful.
Mm.
So, in order to make the deliverable that the clients requires, I think the most important parts are always the communication in between all parties, especially in the IT project. So how's the change of process in terms of communication with the help of AI?
Actually, most of the communication we still we still live to rely on humans because our value is that we think humans serve humans. Okay, so but AI will be a supportive role. So like what I've mentioned. So for example, when our SA or business analysts try to discuss with the clients on requirements or other project matters, actually the AI will participate. Like we will generate a lot of questions and recommendations from the AI, and then the system analyst or business analyst will try to talk with the customer based on these questions and recommendations rather start from fresh.
Oh, so could we go a little bit deeper regarding the cost and benefit that MasterMind brings to the software delivery, like the uh, efficiency and the impact you could show to the customers?
Actually, most of our customers first respond after use our service or solutions that is about the response time. Because normally, for example, actually from we receive the initial inputs or requirements from the customer to recompile a clarification list of over hundreds of questions and recommendations. It almost takes just 1 day. Okay, so most likely they send us the information during the lunchtime. We reply them before the dinner time. Okay. Okay, and then right now around 18 of the projects, the original this project's timeline, if we did it by the traditional way, it will take about 2 to 3 months, and with using our products, actually we deliver the prototypes within the first week. Okay, so the prototype is just like what I showed you. It's a highly close to the end result.
So how do you, when you deliver the project actually as faster than the traditional way, does any client try to press your price?
That's a very good question. Actually, right now our company's business model is that we seldom working directly with the end customer. So what we do is we recruit channel partners. We work with our channel partners. So the channel partners work with the clients. So one of our tips is don't try to tell the customer you are using AI to develop in the past. But right now, I know actually there's other portals about AI coding or AI development, which already is very hot in the market. So I think the strategy maybe change a little bit after this.
So did you guys change the price structure when there is the negotiation with the clients?
Yeah, actually, right now is that we provide very cheap price to the partners. So what we do is we try to reserve space for the partners so they can adjust their cost structure or resources utilization. Like they try to put more resources on formulating business solutions, which is needed by their customers, or they try to invest more resources to build a better relationship with the customers. So what we do is that we try to reform the business model or reform the way software development. So we split into two parts. The first part is the business side. So business side is about the customer relationship, the business solutions formulation. So this is we leave to our partners. And the second part is the technical delivery part. So this is give to us. So we try to save the cost. I mean the partners' cost. Let's say most like just what I mentioned, and we reduce the cost at least 60% of their original cost. Let's say if originally for 1 million project, they need to spend around 60 or 70, 600,000 or 700,000 cost. Right now, they may just spend less than 400,000.
Oh, that's a lot. And so to you, you don't have to acquire lots of engineer in your end as well because you got the AI.
Yes, that's correct. Actually, we don't recruit engineer, but we try to provide a tool to the engineers, so they become a one-man company. Okay, but they can still serve the society or just serve the industry well.
So do you think with the AI, all the IT professionals may lose their job or something? How should they equip themselves for the future?
That's a very good question. Actually, what we think is that the AI is not trying to replacing entirely the different parts. Actually, what the AI do, or what we do is we try to augmenting the different parts. Or rather than asking them to put a lot of effort or time on coding, actually we recommend or encourage them to spend more on formulating technical solutions, like design a very user-friendly applications, right? And then ask the AI to do the coding part and the testing part. I mean the TDS and time-wasting parts. So leave to the machine, leave to the AI. So we human, we just use our innovative mind to do something fantasy.
Yeah. But one day, probably AI could do the innovative part as well.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but if that's the time, I think the overall productivity of the role is totally different. So we still can enjoy. Maybe we enjoy much better life than right now.
Yeah. And so there are so many players in the AI market. How do you differentiate yourself with others?
Actually, we differentiate ourselves from other players of the same stream is that actually we focus on enterprise application development market, right? So which is much strictly, so it requires a very professional mind or professional way to doing the development. So we are just not start from we receive the requirements and then we do the coding and then we do a little bit or right now not a little bit. We do testing with the AI, then we deliver the product to the customer. We're not doing like that. We start from requirement. Okay, so we start to analyze the requirement to find out the conflicts or issues on the requirements. Okay, after we formulate a good requirements, we translate it to a good system design with the help of AI, and then we do the coding, the AI coding, AI testing stuff. Okay, so which means that we are providing a end-to-end solutions to the enterprise customers.
Wow.
So this is what differentiates us from the other peers right now in the market.
It's great. I really want to try it. Because I'm also the product manager for quite a while, and
Mhm.
sometimes I feel a bit frustrated when talking to the engineer because they used to talk to themselves with the screen only.
That's correct. So that's what we talk about. Earth people talk to Martians, right? So that's right. Because actually the issue is due to technical person or engineer. They have the mind maybe quite different to product managers, right?
Yeah.
So, but actually AI can also help in this, and in the way like you talk to the AI help you to translate the language to become a technical language or
Okay.
technical blueprints. Then the different person or engineers can just look on the blueprint.
Yes. Yeah. I also use this way when talking to engineer. The only way I could talk to them smoothly is translate all the business logic in the engineering language. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
you're doing
that
the right job. Yeah,
yeah,
because the major of engineers they actually not very care about the business requirement. Up to their side, they care is technical requirements.
yeah, yeah. They only like to discuss around the technical bit. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So everything sounds pretty promising. So looking ahead, how do you see the future of AI, particularly in the IT field?
Actually, we are on the edge of a revolution where AI will fundamentally transform the entire software development life cycle. Actually, this also happened in other industries, right? So AI-driven automation is supposed to become the new standard, not just the exception. This shift will be profound as AI takes over many of the tedious and time-consuming tasks, right? So that's just like what mentioned. But just like what I say, we don't make mistake. AI is not here to replace humans, right? Rather, it will serve as a powerful augmentation, empowering the developers to achieve new level of productivity and innovations. Mhm. So the future of AI in IT delivery is not about AI replacing people or replacing art, but about AI and humans working harmony to push the boundary of what's possible. So it's an exciting time, and I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish together.
Yeah, that's cool. Really, thanks a lot for your introduction and discussion today.
You're welcome.
Let's see if Aaron also got any questions.
Yes, actually, I got maybe a 20 question or something like that. Okay. But I understand that maybe the time is not enough to answer all those questions. The first question is that, okay, I do believe that a lot of the audience, they listen about your idea or see your demonstration, they feel that it should be something very helpful for them. But if I were a developer, what should I do? I should propose this kind of the technology to my boss to ask them to get this kind of the services to help them or whatever. Is any good idea if I were a developer? How can I propose a solution to try to get some support from the company? So that's why in the coming day I can spend more time to do something more meaningful. And then for the TDS, the quality assurance, all those things, we'll pass it to your service to manage it. Any idea for a developer?
Actually, I can answer your question from a very wide point because I'm also a developer, even now.
Okay.
So as a developer, I think actually we need to embrace the new technology, right? We need to learn new things. This is the life of a developer or say a technical guy, right? So the matter is that if I'm working in a and the company as a developer, most likely I recommend my boss to use the AI to embrace the power of AIs, because actually I think right now, just what I mentioned, we are still working better than AI in innovative way, right? For innovations. So what actually, I'm not quite sure everyone like that, but for myself, actually, I'm very enjoyed to design new things or thinking about some new models, or business model, or even technical solutions. And then I would like to implement it. But in the past, actually, if I want to implement it, I need a team of developers, or product managers or designers, right? But right now, actually, I just need a team of AIs, right?
Okay, thank you so much. Another question is talking about, as you know that we are IAMCP, we do have the lots of the Microsoft partner, or maybe some of the guys, they are using Microsoft, the AI solution. They may not use the Microsoft technology from the ground. But let's say, for example, the company, they provide the IT outsourcing services, maybe in Vietnam, maybe in China, maybe in India. Maybe they will think about, oh my God, are you a competitor, or are you willing to help us to so-called optimize the operation to make them to provide much better services to their existing customer or upcoming customer? Are you going to help them to make their life much better, make the so-called quality in a much better way?
Of course, because actually, what we develop these products, actually, we want to help the industry to build a better ecology, right? Ecosystem, right? So like actually, just like what you mentioned, the all partners, I think they just use their resources to formulate a more innovative business solutions to their clients. So leave the TDS and boiling part to the AIs. So we don't do this kind of work anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I also missed the question earlier. So how's the accuracy of the deliverable from the AI?
That's a good question. Of course, there's still right now still have some limitations. So I won't tell you it's 100% accurate. Okay, that's not a reality. So this is variance among different deliverables. Like coding, for coding right now, if you give enough information and guidance to the AI, for not very complex tasks, actually is over 90% of accuracy. For medium capacity tasks, it's around 70, near 80% of accuracy. Okay, for very, very long, complicated tasks, you need us, because we can achieve the accuracy over 70%. Not just use the just a raw LLM won't work this way.
Yes, okay. So maybe I also get one more question. Okay, not too many questions. As you know that for the past maybe 5 to 6 years, the market trend is always talking about the citizen developer. It means the user in the organization, they should be trained to so-called configure some part of the solution to serve themselves, no need to write any code. But nowadays you are talking about based on the so-called challenge or maybe the requirement. It's possible to automatically to generate the code, have a much better application, something like that. Is any contradiction between two trends? One thing is talking about use the AI to generate the code to solve the problem. Another one is that no any coding. Just use some kind of the platform to configure something to solve the problem. Is there any convergence or divergence about the different kind of the concept?
Actually, to respond to this question, actually in our product we also do automatic coding.
Okay, my God.
Because there's still time limitation. I don't drill into that part, okay? Because I know that markets already have many promotion or voice on how AI doing coding, so I don't repeat it. Okay, we are almost the same way. Okay, that's the same approach. So actually, it's what I say is like. A market with different person will have different demands, right? So like what you taught is citizen developer, or what we call a super user who don't have much technical backgrounds. So we try to provide them a tool they can just tell the fantasy solutions or requirements to the AI, and then the machine try to help them to generate the solutions as much as possible to fulfill their needs, right? That's one way. And for technical persons like developers like me, so what I want is that I don't want to do the coding. Okay, I'm very familiar with all the technical process, but I don't want to do the coding. So I can tell the machine very accurate and in very detailed way to tell the AI what code or what function I need you to develop. So of course, from this way, the efficiency of the accuracy of the generated code or application will much higher than the citizen developer, right? But actually, they are not in a way of conflicts. Okay, so not A or B. Actually, it's A and B exist at the same time.
Yeah, thank you so much. I do believe that even the so-called the professor in the education institution, they are always talking about the future skill. Actually, nowadays the skill changes every day. Sometimes it's somewhat non-technical, sometimes it's a little bit technical. It really depends on how you embrace the technology and work with the technology altogether and work with the people altogether. Because when you're talking about your solution, it seems to me that just pop up in my mind. Somebody is talking about the design thinking. Actually, it's quite similar. Okay, the most important thing is not talking about generate the code. The most important part is talking about how to so-called identify the real problem. So that's why you get the real problem, real requirement. So that's why the rest of the part, do the coding testing, is much more easier to fulfill the expectations, something like that. So I believe that everybody, no matter you are the technical guy or not a salesperson, okay, wherever people in the organization, you have a chances to learn a little bit more and then try to embrace, leverage this kind of technology. No matter today is A, tomorrow B, C, D, E, F, but everything is moving forward. So thank you so much, Jimmy. Leona, do you have any more question to ask Jimmy?
No, I just want to try it.
Okay, I do believe that after this events, a lot of the people will try with us. Maybe I should talk a little bit about our organization, IAMCP. Jimmy, maybe you give me 1 minute to do some kind of advertising first, okay? So actually, we are the International Association of the Microsoft Channel Partner. It's the largest Microsoft association in the world. We have the thousands of the members from the Microsoft technology, or maybe some of the very experienced developer, the user, all those people together to try to leverage the network to make sure that we have the chances to interact with different kinds of the people to build a much better community, just like Jimmy mentioned about the ecosystem, all those things. So if you guys are interested to know a little bit more, or even try to engage with maybe Jimmy and also different the members or the partner, the friends in the Greater China region, you are welcome to contact me. Just drop me an email. Of course, some of you have said maybe you are in North America, EMEA, no problem. We are an international network. So that's why you just drop us an email. I will try to organize the resources to help you guys. So this is something I want to talk about, because tonight we, on behalf of the International Association of Microsoft Channel Partner, invite Jimmy to share his vision, his mission, and very practical solution to all you guys. Even though I believe that Jimmy has a very limited resources at this moment, so that's why he will only focus on the partner. So that's why the partner means that maybe the system integrator, the IT service provider, they have the expert in the software development lifecycle. So that's why it will be much more easier to understand what is going to do and work with the Jimmy's team in a much better way. But I do believe that in the coming days, the services or the product or the technology become mature, more and more chances for the end user or different kind of the people, you can enjoy this kind of services. So maybe tonight, again, thank you so much for Jimmy for your time, and also Leona for your time to have this kind of amazing conversation. So that's why in the coming day, we look forward to have another new service, new product, new case study can share with everybody. So Jimmy, the last 1 minute, this is the tradition of the IAMCP, call to action. Okay, can you tell us what you really want to do, or maybe the audience give you some feedback?
Sure. So actually, everybody, if you have any needs or interest on the solution or on the new way AI software development, you're welcome to contact us. So not just for business, because we also want to get more people have the same target or same values together to achieve something.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Leona. Maybe we say good night. It should be good night in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Good night to everybody.
Okay,
Okay, good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.